Hello and welcome to Violeta English by Reportage. Since the name of the channel is English by Reportage, I thought of teaching some English classes which will include grammar, conversation, vocabulary, and they will be structured as to be for beginners and intermediate level, and in time it might be also directed to advanced learners. Today my goal is to teach about how you talk about the weekend in English, and the level is beginner level. So if we talk about a weekend which happened in the past weekend, then the first thing that I want to mention is that we will use past tense simple usually. So once again, if we talk about the past weekend, then we will use past tense simple. And I will give here some examples which will be in affirmative. So I will give some affirmative sentences as example. I caught up with my friends. I caught up with my friends. Or I hit the gym. I hit the gym. I took a stroll in the park. I took a stroll in the park. I binge watched some series on Netflix. I binge watched some series on Netflix. I grabbed dinner at an Italian restaurant. I grabbed dinner at an Italian restaurant. On the contrary, if we talk about the future, about next weekend, for example, then we are going to use future tense. I advise you to use the going to future because it sounds much more natural and it is for future plans as well, quite fit for that. So let's give some example. I'm going to catch up with my friends. I'm going to catch up with my friends. I'm gonna hit the gym. I'm gonna hit the gym. So we can use this expression going to, or in a more natural and daily use way, we can say gonna, I'm gonna hit the gym. I'm gonna take a stroll in the neighborhood. I'm gonna take a stroll in the neighborhood. I'm going to grab dinner at a Romanian restaurant. I'm going to grab dinner at a Romanian restaurant. Now let's see how we can address some questions regarding the future. In the first part, we talked about affirmative sentences. Now we are gonna talk about interrogative sentences. So how we can address questions about the weekend. If it was in the past, then we can say, how was your weekend? How was your weekend? What did you get up to this weekend? What did you get up to this weekend? Did you have a good weekend? Did you have a good weekend? Did you do anything fun this weekend? Did you do anything fun this weekend? I say them twice because I encourage you to repeat after me these sentences. By repeating them, you will be able to memorize them. You can listen to the lesson twice, and this way you will be able to much easier keep in mind these expressions. Some other questions now for a future action for the next weekend. What are you going to do this weekend? What are you going to do this weekend? Any plans for the weekend? Any plans for the weekend? Do you have any plans for the weekend? Do you have any plans for the weekend? Are you going to do anything special this weekend? Are you going to do anything special this weekend? Well, this was my goal for today, talking about the weekend, the past weekend, but also about the future weekend. And I wanted to present you some affirmative sentences in which you talk about the weekend, but also some questions you can ask or you can be asked about the weekend. And with this, I wish you to have a great day and see you in the next video. Goodbye.